Assalamu alaikum. I'm going to revise some of the exercise that we studied before. You are going to start at the logarithm. I'll give you some exercise on logarithm. For example, if 3 power of 4 equals 81, write the logarithmic form. The logarithmic form will be log 81 to the base 3 equals 4. And if you have this ratio also log a to the base 3 equals 2, then you can write it as exponential form, which is 3 power or 9. 3 power of 2 equals 9, and so on. And you can find logarithm 1 over 5, logarithm 1 over 25 to the base 5. How can we use it? How can we find it? Or the value of this one? Log 125 will be 1 over 5 power of 2 to the base 5, which is log 5 power of negative 2 to the base 5. It will be negative 2 log 5 to the base 5, and log 5 to the base 5 equals 1. It will be negative 2 times 1 equals negative 2. Okay? Right? Log 16 to the base 2 minus log 64 to the base 2 as a single logarithm. It will be log 16 to the base 16 over 64 to the base 2. It will be log 16 over 64, which is 1 over 4 to the log 2. It will be log 1 over 2 power of 2 of base 2. It will be log 2 power of negative 2 to the base 2. And as a properties of logarithm, you can put negative 2 as a product. It will be negative 2 log 2 to the base 2 also equals negative 2 times 1 equals negative 2. Okay. And also we can simplify or solve this equation. Solve 7 power of 2 x plus 1 equals 13. Okay. We will take the log of the two sides. Log 7 power of 2x plus 1 equals log 13. Put the exponent as a product, as the ratio, the properties of the product, the number times the log. It will be 2x plus 1 equal log 7 equals log 13. Now you have two ways. You can multiply 2x times log 7 and 1 times log 7 and transfer the opposite side by the opposite sign, or you can find 2x plus 1 equal this. You can use it. 2x plus 1 equals log 13 over log 7 and find the value, and 2x will be this value minus 1, and x will be this value divided by 2. Or you can distribute 2x log 7 plus 1 times log 7 equal log 7 equals log 13. Then 2 log 7 equals log 13 minus log 2x minus log 7. Then 2x will be log 13 minus log 7 over log 7, and find the result by using the calculator. Also, we can revise something about the sine and cosine rule. ABC. If this side is 9 and this is 10 and this is 11, and we need to find the area of triangle ABC, you have to find one of the angles. For example, find the measure of angle A by using this. You have three sides, then you have to use the cosine rule, not sine rule. Okay? Cosine A, for example, equals B squared plus C squared minus A squared over 2BC, and substitute A squared is 100, C squared is 81 minus 121 over 2 times 10 times 9 equals, and from this result you can find measure of angle A by using cosine power of -1, cosine power of -1 of A, or shift cosine of this answer, of this answer. And when you have the angle, you can use the rule area of triangle ABC equals half times 9 times 11 sine A. And already you have measured angle A from this step. I'll give you some ideas about the revision because you didn't attend the session. As an example, if sine A equals -1/3 and A is between 180 and 270, and cosine B equals 1/5 and B is greater than 270 and less than 360, find number 1 sine A minus B, number 2 cosine A plus B, number 3 tan 2A. Okay, first you have to graph the figure. This angle is in the third quadrant. So the third quadrant here, and this is A, and sine is -1/3. Then the third side from Pythagorean theorem is 2√2, but the direction is negative. It will be -2√2. And you can find sine A, cosine A, tan A. Sine A is -1/3. Cosine A is -2√3/3, and tan A is 1/2√2. And the other one, this is the fourth quadrant, and this is the fourth quadrant, this angle B. Then cosine B will be 1/5. So this one will be √24, which is -2√6. Direction of this is negative. So sine B equals -2√6/5. Cosine B equals 1/5. Tan B equals -2√6. And use these rules to find the value of each. Sine A minus B, it will be sine A cosine B minus cosine A sine B. And substitute sine A is -1/3, cosine B is 1/5, and minus cosine A is -2√3/3, -2/3 times sine B, which is -2√6 over, this is sine B, it's over 5, and find the value. And cosine A, you have the rule cosine A, cosine B minus sine A, sine B, and substitute also from A and B. And tan 2A, which is 2 tan A over 1 minus tan squared A equals 2 times, where is tan A? Tan A is 1 over 2 root 2 power of 2 divided by 1, no, wait, not power of 2, 2 tan A only, and in the denominator it will be power 2. 1 over 2 root 2 to the power of 2. Okay? The question. If y equals 3 sine 2x, find the amplitude and the period. The amplitude will be 3 and the period will be 2 pi over 2, which is 360 over 2, which is 180 or pi. And when you graph it, the amplitude move or stretch the curve until 3. This is 1, 2, 3, negative 1, negative 2, negative 3. And this sign starts on the center. Okay? It will be pi over 2 and pi, because the period is pi, which is 180. It's okay? Again, this one. And this is 3 pi over 2, and this is 2 pi, and you can complete this to this side. Okay, negative pi over 2, negative pi, and so on. Okay, this is the amplitude, is 3, so the maximum is 3, and the minimum is negative 3. And this is the period, which is 2 pi over this number, which is pi. So start at this point 0 and end the period, the complete period, until pi. So this is a complete period, this one. Okay? It will be from 0 to 180 or pi. Okay? And